Hello, everyone in Facebook, YouTube land. This is Jacqueline White, and I am here with my hostesses from SMD Viewpoints. We have Karen Smith on, the married lady of SMD.
Hey.
We also have Kimberly Sims, the single lady of SMD. And myself, Jacqueline White, the divorcee of the group. And welcome to episode 13. Woo-hoo! So we're moving right along. Thank you guys for liking and sharing and subscribing. We're starting to get a little bit more viewers, and we do appreciate you guys. So continue to share, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Episode 13, we're going to talk a little bit about hair. And everyone knows in the whole country, in the whole world, about the Will and the Jada and the Chris Rock incident, where Chris Rock got on stage and he pretty much said some things about Jada Pinkett Smith. And my thing is that he did a movie about Black women and their hair and how women feel about their hair. So my thing is, why would he go on stage and kind of make a derogatory statement about her hair? Or about how her presentation looks, with her hair. So we want to talk a little bit about hair and how women feel, how Black women, American women feel about their hair. So we want to discuss basically, ladies, how do you feel that your hair is your crown and glory? Let's start with Kim, the single lady.
I had to stop and think about it. And, I've always been one to get my hair done, go to the beautician, and then when I started losing my hair, wearing wigs, and I can't see myself. I give kudos to Jada and any woman that can go bald, because I can't do it. So in saying that, yes, I do feel like that my hair is part of I won't necessarily say my crown and glory, but it is part of my presentation. It is part of how, when I know my hair is done and I got on my clothes and I'm looking good, I feel good. So it's part of my persona, per se. Yeah, that's what I would say about that. I do feel like it is not necessarily my crown and glory, but it is part of my persona, and how, when I'm in front of others, how I perceive myself when I go out, that, my hair ain't all over my head, or, my hair is combed. So, or even if I got it covered with a scarf, you don't see it messed up, So I guess it is, for me, part of at least my persona, if it's not per se my crown and glory.
Okay. Karen, how do you feel? Do you feel that your hair is your crown and glory?
Well, yes, I do feel the hair is my crown and glory. And this is the first thing that happened. And it's a biblical crown and glory. I was just thinking about it. I should have found the scripture as I was thinking about it. But hair is important, because that's who the person sees. They see you from your head on down. And yes, your hair should be in place, when you're presenting yourself. And like Kim said, when you hair is good, you feel good. Because yes, I used to be quite often in the weekly in a hairstylist chair. So there was a point when I was weekly in a hairstylist. So I do know that hair is good to have, and it makes you feel good and able to have somebody else play in your hair and do whatever they can do with it. I was more of a free will to my hairstylist, like do what you need to do. I'm cool with it. Let's rock and see what's going on. So yes, I do believe hair is crown and glory. So what do you say, Jackie?
I do believe that my hair is my crown and glory. I can be down to my last $100, and before I go get my nails done or my toes done, I'm going to get my hair done. I feel more confident when my hair is done. Now, if our subscribers and our viewers would go back and look at all of our episodes, my hair pretty much is in a different way in almost every episode. It's either going to be long and curly, it's going to be short and curly. I'm gonna have, I think one episode I have a wig on, because I don't feel, I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable here. I don't feel complete unless my hair is done. I remember years ago, I had this one best friend, her name was Corey, and her dad told us, women do not go outside with rollers in their hair. They do not go outside looking any old type of way, because in this day and age, there's no excuse for a woman to go out, looking, because you got so many things. You got fake ponytails, you got weaves, you got braids, you got so much. And I remember him telling me that, and that kind of stuck with me. Years later. So yeah, I do believe that my hair is my crown and glory. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna make sure something is done with my hair. So yeah. Okay. Do you guys, is there any like medical conditions like Jay? She said she has alopecia. Do you guys feel like a medical condition has affected how you wear your hair?
Yeah, I can say I don't per se have been told there was a medical condition, but I do know that the women in my mother family began hair thinning and losing hair, and my great aunts and even my mom had a bald spot. So we do know there's a potential to have something hereditary in my head. Not per se have we had a medical condition, just family inheritance. So we know there's a spot that's thinning. I'm not gonna remember, my hairstylist always saying, yep, you guys, each one of y'all have the same little spot that's thinning, at the top of the head. But per se, not being called a medical condition, but I do know my hair is thinning. There is thinning, and I think that maybe because of aging as well. But as we was going through this, I said, but I'm not gonna let that inheritance or that family curse stop me. I'm like, I'm gonna start doing something. I'm not just gonna. So I've been putting little oils up in there and massaging it or what have you, because I'm like, wait a minute, we ain't got to go with what has been happening. We can stop the curse now. So that's how I think about it. Yeah.
Okay. That was going to be my next question. How do you adapt to, you believe in that hereditary, being thinning a little bit?
Well, I noticed years ago, because I've been natural for I think over 10 years now. But when I was perming, I could see every time I got a perm, you can see how thin it was. It was just thinning because of the perm or whatever. So when I decided to say, you know what, enough is enough, because I was at the hair, like I said, every week I was at the hairdresser. That was my thing. Then when kids come along, it's probably a couple of times out the month, and then, but when I would get it done and I noticed that thinning, I'm like, I don't like the thinning. So it appears thicker in its natural state. So I just adapted to loving my hair in its natural state, and I enjoyed it. Making my curls, I used to twist it up. I went through several routines of doing my hair, twist it up, Bantu knots or what have you, and then it went into me. Oh, my husband is a barber, so let me play with that. So I look through the episodes, you can see different hair changes and hair colors. Oh yeah, I don't mind. I adapted well with. I love my natural state of hair, and I love playing with it and changing the color. So stay tuned. It shall change soon.
It's the change up. Episode 14, we're gonna see something different.
Maybe not that soon, but it's gonna change. It's gonna change.
Okay. Kim, do you believe that a medical condition or anything like that has affected how you wear your hair?
Yes, I know it has. I used to wear my hair, it wasn't natural, it was permed, all the time. And I think when I moved to North Carolina, and it was probably about 2003, 2004, the beautician that I had, she said, look like you starting to get a little bald spot. Excuse me. What? Not I. But my hair was always thin to start with, even when I had, was wearing perms and everything. So when she told me that, I should have quit then, doing perms and stuff. But at that time I was like, well, what else I'm gonna do with my hair? Because natural wasn't in at the time, and
Right.
and I don't ever think I've ever wanted to be, just naturally wear my own hair. So we kept on going with the perms. Then after perms, we started going to the braids. And meanwhile, the little spot started getting bigger and bigger. And then after I got sick, it got humongous. It was just a big old spot, at the top of my head. So my mom, come to find out, my mom said she has, balding in that same area too. So we've never, nobody, I'm like, Karen, nobody's ever said, hey, this is alopecia. But it does run in the family, and I'm assuming that's what it is, that it is alopecia. I did do, as far as trying to adapt, I did start trying to do like little laser treatments at one point. It kind of did a little something, but not a lot. So how it changed as far as also adapting is then I went to the wigs. So I went from wearing my hair, wearing braids, to wearing wigs. But if anybody knows me, I can't stand to be hot, and I sweat in my head. So in the summertime, I'm always wearing ponytails because I can wear my own hair. It's just up. So it's up into a ponytail, so you can't see the bald spot. And because it's so thin, and beauticians have told me I have a nice grade of hair. I don't know, it's just hair to me, but they say, it's a decent grade. So when they swoop it up and put some gel on it and comb it back, it looks like I have a perm. I don't. It's just it is the natural state. I've been natural now probably for some years too now, but I still wear wigs. I don't wear my hair out. So I usually, when I'm wearing wigs, I have my hair plaited or braided, and then in the
Plaited.
summertime,
That's old
plaited.
school.
Yeah, old school, plaited. And then in the summertime, I wear it in ponytails.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna get real personal here. A medical condition doesn't have to do with my hair per se. It has to do with how I wear my hair. And growing up, I wore glasses. As I got older, I started wearing contact lenses. And contact lenses caused me to go legally blind in my left eye. So I do have a lazy eye. So if you guys notice in the past episodes, I'm always wearing my hair to try to cover my face. So that's the medical condition that I believe that I have. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with my hair, but how I feel that I look, or how I feel that I look to the outside world. So I try to cover it. I'm wearing glasses or anything like that, but the main thing is my hair. So when I go to the beautician, I have a long-standing beautician now, and she already knows, how am I going to part your hair? She doesn't even ask me anymore. She already knows it's going to be parted on one side to cover up this side. So it's going to be long, or it's going to be curly. It's going to be something. And when we talk about how do we adapt to it, that's how I adapt. That's how I adapt to my perceived medical condition, is wearing my hair a certain way. So that's why I always say, yeah, my hair is my crown and glory. I don't wear ponytails because it's gonna show my big forehead, it's gonna show my full face.
Right.
I don't wear short haircuts or anything like that. So that's pretty much how I adapt. So, and there's this funny thing, I was doing some research on here, and we are from Michigan, and it's this crazy law in Michigan. This crazy law in Michigan, and it says if you're married, Karen, I need you to listen up.
Okay.
If you're married,
yeah, because you're the only one that's married.
Yeah, you're the only one that's married. If you're married in the state of Michigan, you have to get your husband's permission to cut your hair. It's a law, punishable. So just want you to know.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
No, he's
Going
not
to jail.
Roberts. Well, he's my barber, so I guess I'm good.
Okay,
When I feel like,
Right.
when I feel like when I started wearing my hair shorter, it's like, or if I shave it, it's because I'm like, honey, I'm done with it. I need you to shave it, you know, do whatever I need to do. You know, I went through a period where I was shaving it and putting different, allow him to use his artistic talent that he has and put designs in it, what have you. But so I guess I'm safe. He's been okay with me.
Right. You ain't
okay.
gotta go to jail. Okay.
You ain't gotta go to jail.
I ain't got.
Right. We don't need no members with no, records.
No record, no
felonies, right? No felonies.
no felonies or whatever.
That is great.
That's one of the reasons I laugh to myself. I'm like, nope, I'm not moving back to Michigan. I'm not getting married because my husband just say, hey, you can't cut your hair, you
Right.
cut your hair, but I would never cut my hair anyway because, like I said, I have this perceived medical condition where I wear my hair a certain way, and it's always it's even though my daughters, they're like, Mom, you got a good grade of hair, wear your hair natural, and it is natural. I don't have a perm. I haven't had a perm in about 10 years. I haven't had a perm in like 10 years, but I keep weave, I keep braids. Every once in a blue moon, I wear a wig, but as long as it's covering up one side of my face, I'm good. Yes, I'm good. So, yeah. So, the last part to our topic today is and we've talked a little bit, touched bases a little bit about it. What is your hair routine? I know for myself, my hair routine is, like I said, I go to the beautician. And it's probably once a month. She'll wash it, she'll condition it, she'll put all types of treatments or whatever, and massage my scalp or whatever, and redo it. I'll pick out a style, she'll go get the hair for me, and I pay her my $140, $150, and I'm good to go. I'm tied up at night every night or whatever, and I'm good to go. As long as it's on this side of the face, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad I can laugh about it now because years ago, nope. You love me, you either love me or you don't. It is what it is.
Hey, but I'm gonna say something because you do have it going down on this side, but it is not covering your eye. So, and you're beautiful. So,
drink to that. Cheers to that.
You go, girl. Look, you go, girl. So she did do what you request, but she eased it off to the side enough.
She does. I know she thinks she's slick.
Right, for you to still be comfortable. But both your eyes are showing, and you look wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why you my amigo. Okay, Miss Amigo, what is your hair routine?
So mine has always been going to the beautician too. It's funny because I always said if I had a little girl, I have a girlfriend who I call my sister. She stayed down the street. I can't do little girl's hair. So I would be like, when she coming down the street, I can't do my own either. But if somebody else do it, I can maintain it. I can keep it, I can keep it looking almost like she had it when I got there. But as far as doing it myself, I can't. So yes, I am one that goes to the beautician. I go every 2 weeks. And I'm one of them ones I love for them to, not scratch hard, but just scratch good enough, and get in there and get all the nooks and crannies. It just relaxes me for some reason. And even sitting up under the dryer, I'm one of them bobbleheads, I'll be up on the dryer 5 minutes, their head dropping. When they like, girl, you don't keep your head up, So I love to go to the beautician and just in that sense get pampered. I feel like that's a part of just being pampered with somebody else doing. I don't like to washing my own hair. I don't like blow drying my own hair. I don't like doing nothing to my hair at all. So it's for me, it's just a sense of a way to pamper yourself when you allow yourself to go to the beautician and let them, massage your scalp. And then, you go in, you might look a little rough when you get there, but when you come out, you're stunning. So so that's my routine with my hair. I just let the beautician, and I'm like you, a lot of times I go in and I'm like, okay, do you, whatever you think, and then I have a long neck. So but I love to wear my hair up because I like to show my neck. I be like, girl, my neck long, and you know, I always who is that Nefertiti got the long neck. So when you see a lot of times, I like to wear up hairdos a lot just to expose my neck. So, but yeah, that's my hair routine. I just love going to the beautician.
Okay. Karen, what's your hair routine? Well, we already know that you're blessed with a husband who's a barber. So you don't have to pay out of pockets like some of us do.
Right. But no, I don't have to spend out money off at all. I don't do it anymore. I wash my hair, you know, when I take a shower. I can wet it every day if I wanted to, you know. So my routine maybe once a week I make sure I wash it and condition it or what have you. And I need to oil it more often. But that was an epiphany that I had since we started this talk about this. Like, yeah, you probably need to oil that spot a little bit more than you need to. But yeah, my routine is just me, and I can wet it every day and do what I need to do and wash it, make sure it's washed and conditioned at least once a week, what have you. But every day I don't have to every day do something to it, but every day put oil in it to make sure it's moisturized or what have you. So I keep it moisturized and I keep it curled up, but nope, I haven't had nobody touch it in a minute. Only when I get braids. When I get braids is when I have to have somebody.
But then you've also got your daughter Karina. They help you with a lot of different stuff when you want to switch it up from the natural style too, right?
She helps sometimes because lately I've been YouTubing and learned how to do my own crochet braids, so I'm saving myself money anyway.
Right.
But I wish she would learn how to do them braids so I wouldn't have to pay nobody, but she hasn't got there yet. No. She don't play much with natural. No, she's the weave and wig kind of girl. So
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karina. Shout her out.
Yeah, that's her thing. So no, I can't get her to. If she could learn how to braid, I wouldn't sit in nobody else's chair.
Right.
Yeah. You sound like me. My daughter Jasmine. She's learning how to lock.
Okay.
And so she has her business in Dallas, Texas called Locked by Jules. So yeah, she's learning, and she told me, she's like, just let me lock your hair. And I just it seems like it's just a whole
be a permanent style.
Yeah. And I do like to change it up, whether it's long and whatever, but I know. And she's beautiful because her hair is locked. You know, and she can change it up, she'll wear it locked. Like she met me for my birthday last week and her hair was locked, but it's beautiful. And then I saw a picture of her on Facebook and she had this long flowing brown and golden hair. And I was like, see, I just can't.
Okay. Yeah, and I like the lock look, but I haven't. Yeah, I do like it, but I keep it short now. So
yeah.
But I do like it a little. But you can do stuff with the locked hair, but like you're saying, it locks you into that particular style. But they do have ways they can upstyle. So is she the big locks, or is she doing the sister locks, or just regular locking?
I think it's just the regular locks.
Okay.
I think it's just and I do like those sister locks. I think those are really, really beautiful. But yeah, she's just starting out, even though she's been doing hair for years. When you could do your own hair and it looks like a professional done it, you know, I've been telling her for years, you need to go open up your own salon. So she really just got back into doing it. But
cool.
So okay, ladies, we done talked about our hair journeys. We been, you know, vulnerable. We heard from the married lady who don't have to go pay to get her hair done, like the single and the divorced lady, you know, because
only when she won't box braids. Only when she won't box braids. And that, stay tuned, that's coming.
Right.
I get them every summer. So
so Kim, you know, the last episode we were talking about how you were Gemini and you were kind of looking there. Does anybody, you know, cross your path?
No. Nobody has crossed my path. Not at all. But that's okay. It's okay. Because even with this wig on, baby, I'm still cute.
With that long wig.
With this long wig on, baby. Yeah. So when you talking about a girl that can switch it up, baby, I got some wigs for you. That's all I got to say about that.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's all I know. I'm just like Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah.
Oh, ladies, do we got anything else that we want to discuss about our hair, our crown and glory?
No, I don't. I do want to throw out. I'm hoping we get some men to watch because I would like for men to talk about, because men have balding. Men have the receding hairlines, and how that has affected them. It's not only women that have hair issues; men have them too. So if we got any men, that's watching the show or listening, we would like for you all to, comment too about your journey with your hair. I know, women are more forthcoming than men are about it, but that would be something nice for you all to, bring up and talk about, the journey of you and your hair as men. So if y'all, end up watching this show, y'all can just comment.
Exactly.
Well, I honestly, I don't know how many men are watching because every man, and I'm gonna put this out here, I'm gonna call the man out. Every man that I've talked to about this show, they always say, I'm not gonna watch it because you guys are male bashing. So I want to put a disclaimer out there. We do not male bash.
We do not.
We do not. And if you believe we are, come on and tell your side of the story.
Right.
That's good.
Defend y'all. Yeah.
I'm calling them out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call them out. Let's call them out. Make a comment, if you think we're male bashing, but this is not a show about male bashing or anything like that.
This is all about empowerment. Mm-hmm.
It's all about empowerment. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So, Karen, anything from the married lady?
Nope. I'm good.
You good?
Stay tuned. A couple of weeks, y'all see a different look.
Okay. Yeah. And you're beautiful in all your looks. From there was one you had some blonde. I think it was some blonde braids.
Yeah.
It's crochets. I was like, look at Karen.
Right. Out of all the years I've been getting my hair done, I cannot get. I'm not a color girl. I'm just not. I don't like it. Not for myself per se.
Right.
I think the first time you all really see me in color was my 40th birthday.
Okay.
When we took that picture, when I went out for my 40th birthday. But yeah, other than that, I don't do color.
Yeah.
I do color every once in a blue moon. It may be brown or light brown or something like that. But I was home in Michigan a few weeks ago, and my ex-husband and I, we talked for a minute, and we started talking about hair. And I remember one year I came home and I had some French braids, but it was black and red. And he brought that up and he was like, I can't believe you came home with some black and red hair, braids, looking ghetto fabulous. Ever since then, I do not put color in my hair. It has to be brown or dark brown or something like that. But so I can't do color either.
Oh.
Yeah.
But y'all, I'm going to do color and it's going to
you do color. Yep.
Now it's purple. I'm having fun with purple, but as the weather lightens up and the sunshine starts shining up, it's got there be
right. It's on and popping.
It's on and popping. Yep. Okay, all right, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. Go ahead, and Karen, you can give the ending quotes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, ladies. Thank you guys. This was fun. Glad to talk about it because as we talk about hair, I can remember. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to wear the perm hair. I used to do the wigs. I used to have a wig every couple of weeks. I would go get a new
Jerry
one.
curl.
I never had the Jerry curl, but I just love having fun with hair. And then now it's short. I just color it, change the color up when I want to. Decided to wear purple because I wasn't inside corporate America anymore. But now I'm getting to say, you know what? It's our hair, even if we have to go back in the office. It's who I am. Y'all take me as I am, and I love playing in my hair. But it's purple now, which they say corporate America probably wouldn't agree with that, but now I'm at a point where I'm gonna be double nickels. I don't even care what nobody say. Let me be me. Let me be happy. So
right.
But stay tuned. Yeah, it'll be changed soon. But thank you very much, ladies, for sharing your hair journeys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please, please like, share, comment, and definitely, man, we need to hear your comments about your hair journeys, because I know a few things about some guys' hair journey, particularly my husband. And y'all been trying to get him to do the man weave, but that ain't working. That ain't working. But I love seeing the
He ain't falling for that.
He ain't falling for it, you know, or the braided locks or what have you, but he ain't ready to role play yet. He ain't ready to role play. So, so everybody, once again, like, share, comment, tell us, give us your next topic, and tell us how your hair journey is going. We thank you and appreciate you from SMD Viewpoints. Talk to you later. Bye.